through these series?
Yes, basically, some of us had the good fortune to be in the company of Adishakti when she was on the earth physically. And the main objective is that all those beautiful moments, the blissful moments we had spent with her, I would like to share it with everybody, how it was in the beginning, right in the beginning. That is the first objective. Second is that my father, Pai Kaka, as he was very well known in Mumbai, talk something about him because he's very well liked, loved in Mumbai. And also, as far as Mumbai Sahajogis are concerned, I'll give you some names of some places where we used to have the programs, so that in case anybody wants to go and visit those places, they can. And third and last is also how it is with us after 2011 when Sri Mataji left for the heavenly abode. This will be a part of the 100th centenary of the birthday of Sri Mataji, which we are celebrating this year. This is just, does this answer your question, Dushyant?
Yes, uncle. It answers my question perfectly. So just to let everyone know, this will be a series of sessions. We will try and do 3 to 4 sessions. Avdhut uncle has been part of the Sahaj Yoga community for a very longish period of time now. I think uncle since 1972, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, April 1972.
April 1972. So we'll try and capture his experiences, his thought, his time with mother. We'll try and capture all these things in this series so that everyone can listen to them and benefit out of his experience of the time that he has spent with mother. So uncle, I have some photographs that you have shared with us. I think these are not publicly available. So I will jump right into these photographs and then we'll talk about your experience if that is okay. Should we proceed ahead?
Yes. Yeah, okay. It's okay, fine.
Mayank, can you put up these photographs and then we'll try and share uncle's experiences. So yes. This is the first photograph, uncle.
Yes, this was taken in 1973. I remember these years because we were studying that time. I was in SSC, secondary school certificate. It was not 10th, it was 11th standard. So just after the realization afterwards, Sri Mataji was to go to Vasai. And this photo was taken in Vasai. You can see some old forts behind. And the story happens is that because of our exams, we did not go. And my parents, we were staying in Vikroli, and the Vasai is on the western line. So Sri Mataji was to catch a train in Bombay Central with all the Sahajogis, and my parents, I think so in Andheri or Borivali, they were to catch the train. And my father thought Sri Mataji will not she cannot take a third class ticket. That time it was first class and third class. And so he took a first class ticket to Vasai, and then he realized that Sri Mataji was with all the Sahajogis in third class compartment. So this is a small incident. So that time, Sri Mataji went to the UK in December 1973. She shifted to UK, and afterwards she used to come to Bombay. And when she used to go, she used to hug all the Sahajoginis. And this is what she's hugging one Sahajogini. And she used to cry, and the Sahajoginis also used to cry. We were there. So this is one of the, but I don't know the year, unfortunately. I will tell you as far as possible the year, but sometimes I will not be able to tell you the exact year. Yeah, so this is one of the photos. Sri Mata used to come with us. She used to sit with us to eat, and you see, she's left and right hand side. There are Sahajoginis sitting, and it was not a very special place. On the ground, she used to eat. So next. Now this is a photo of Sri Mataji talking to someone, and this on the right hand side of Sri Mataji, there is a small tape recorder. I would just like to tell you a small incident about this tape recorder. My father got his realization. I mean, the person holding the mic is Mr. Pai Kaka, my father. So he got his realization in January 1972, and we came in April. So when there was in Bombay, Kawaji Jangir Hall, there were some seminars, and when he attended these seminars, he said that what Sri Mata is saying is so important, and he was so much impressed, and he just thought somebody should tape these talks. And some days later, his friend, he told my father, I would like to sell a tape recorder because I want to buy a new one. And my father said, yes, I'm ready to take. It was rather costly, but he said, okay, you can pay me in installments and all that. And since then, this tape recorder we had since about, I think so 73 till about 80. And we used to take this tape recorder everywhere. And in 83 or 84, I was alone at home, and Sri Mataji sent a note with somebody saying that Avdhut, all these spools. Now we had 36 spools. Now each spool is 6 inches. And there is 14 hours of recording. There's 4 tracks of 3.5 hours each track. So we had 36 spools, and you please give all your recordings to this person. And all these recordings went to UK later on, and which came out later on the Amruta and different places. Now we used to take this tape, tape it, or everything. Like there is a music, Jitendra Abhisheki or Ajit Kadkade, etc. And we used to put it in a small cassette, and I used to do the postage part of it, like postman. And I used to take it to Sri Mataji so that when she goes back to the UK, she can listen to this tape recorder. And this tape recorder, it was so precious that time. There was even one Sri Mataji put kumkum on it. So there's a small incidents.
A very important thing, Uncle. I think all the early talks were recorded on this only, I guess.
Yes.
So
many of them. Yes.
I'm also just seeing the Kawaji Jahangir Hall sessions. These were on 24th of March, 25th of March, on 23rd of March.
Here?
1973, I can see these sessions online on amrita.org.
Yes.
So
yes.
to anyone who's listening,
yes.
If you want to listen to these sessions, these are available on amrita.org as well. 3 continuous sessions by Sri Mataji.
Yes.
The audio is not that great, but you can read it online, the entire lecture.
Yes, we had this. We used to buy rather good quality BASF tapes or TDK at that time. And in the beginning, my father used to say, "This is the session talk given by Sri Mataji on such and such topic," and he used to give the date, so that even if the paper, we had a paper also, in case that paper is lost, we know what is there in the tape. So we had 36 spools.
Very helpful for all the surgeries, Uncle, to say the least. In our early talks, Sri Mataji has spoken about a lot of things.
Yes.
A lot of detailed things which are extremely important.
Yeah. And at that time, we did not have many. So at home, I used to listen to these talks so many times, the same talks like this, how to meditate in 76, Bhartiya Vidya Bhavan, necessity of meditation in 75 in Dadar, or 76, there was a Gudi Padwa talk, 30th March, Delhi. So all these talks I heard so many, I don't know how many times. And it is just a memory.
Mayank, would be great if you could just put up all these links in the YouTube link as well.
So this was in January 1977, and I was sitting behind Sri Mataji on the right of Sri Mataji. You can see some of the Sahajogis right in the front. On the left-hand side, there is Mahendra Chavan. If you know him, he expired some years ago. Then on his left, there is Mavin Kurve. Then also there is Dhumal uncle behind the third row. And also there is Wari Kaka, which is, in the right in the center behind, there is a person from abroad. He's Patrick, Grishna's husband. And then in front of him, there is Varik uncle, who used to be with us since very, very deep Sahajogi. Then there are these Gavin Morin and other Sahajogis. There's Ratnavak uncle on the right-hand side, right behind. Then there was Bobde Bai from Kolhapur, just in behind Sri Mataji on the left.
This photo is at Nargol, uncle. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No. It was in Bodi. Now, previously we used to have all these the seminars in Bodi, right from, I don't know, we came in 72, but maybe it could be before. And it was till February 85. And in December 85, Ganpati Pule started. And we used to have a year, because then I recently heard that Sri Mataji, Nargol, there were no buses or roads, not possible. So we used to have that in Bordi, which is not very far from Nargol, just before when you come from Bombay, to get down at Golwat station after Dahanu. Then we used to walk a bit. So we had this. So this was this place. We used to stay there. There's a bungalow behind, and this was rented, or I don't know, lent to us by this Mr. Divanji, who is on the left of Sri Mataji. He's written on that, Divanji. So this was a small group at that time. You can see we were rather small. I'm not there in this. And there were about 10-15 persons more. So it was a rather small group. And most of these photos, there's some from my father has taken, but many of them were given to me as a present. So I'm there on the photo. Next.
Very nice, uncle. Mayank, we'll go to the next picture. This is again at Brody, uncle.
This is also the same photo which we saw just now, but from a different angle.
Uncle, this looks very familiar. It looks like Nargol. The trees behind and everything.
It is the same. It is the same sea coast. I think so. I don't know how many kilometers before Nargol.
Just for my understanding, uncle, why did so many Sahajoga seminars used to happen on the sea? Is there any specific reason for that?
Because this seashore we used to go. We were small, but I don't know exactly why on the seashore. But we also, I mean, there's one. We used to go on the seashore, just some incidents come in my head. Like Sri Mata used to sit in water, and she used to have her feet in the water straight. And as children, we used to put our head in under the feet of Sri Mataji, and the waves coming in. You can imagine we used to try to go under the water because the waves were coming, and we used to take competition who will stay more long time. and the feet of Sri Mataji. And we did not know Sri Mataji was really vibrating this Arabian Sea, so that all the clouds, the vibrated clouds, can be showered upon Maharashtra or other states. So I think so. This was one of the reasons. And also there was in Bombay near Mar. We will see that photo later on. We used to have also some place where Akshay Tritiya, this Akshay Tritiya is a very auspicious day in the Hindu calendar. And we used to have a puja. The whole day Sri Mataji used to come. We used to hire a bungalow, and we had to have a puja, havan. And in the evening, once I remember, Sri Mataji took all of us on this wet sand. We are about, I don't know, about 15, 20, 25, whatever. So she worked on us individually. We had made a round circle and we were standing on the wet sand. And I remember Sri Mataji told us wet sand is the best element to absorb all our negativities, all our problems on our chakras. And since then, whenever I go to Ganpatipuli or any seashore, we do this for Muladhara. We can do this 3-point treatment, wherein you sit on the ground with your hands behind and your heels dug in the sand, wet sand. You bend your knees. So this position that your hands are behind, so your Muladhara is touching the ground. Your heels is the Muladhara of your feet, and your Muladhara, your own Muladhara, is also on the ground. So this is 3-point treatment we can use whenever it is possible to clear our Muladhara on the seashore. Just a small incident. So this is also, I think so this is the full group we had at that time. You can see Sri Mataji right in the middle, but I think so she's looking down. Yeah, she's right in the middle.
This was the total group of people who was traveling, uncle?
Or who had come in the seminar.
This is the total number.